having a great show tonight at the Skamokawa Follies for the Grange. It's sort of a vaudeville 1900s turn of the century show. We got a lot of great acts. We lost a couple acts this year. We did have a chicken act, but we got hungry. We had to eat it. Welcome to the Follies. It's great to be back this year in Wakaikum. And we've been traveling up and down the river, all sorts of little small towns, Caboose, Cats Lament, and it's great to be in this great town of Skamokawa. It's really a fabulous town. I love it. We've been traveling up and down the river on a steamboat, a paddle wheeler, and it puts me in mind of the time when I met that great American wit, Mark Twain, God rest his soul. You just lost him a few months ago. And we had lots of conversations on that riverboat. And he said to me, Della, he used to call me Della. He said, Della, where would men be without women? And I said, scarce, sir, mighty scarce. And I said, speaking of scarce, my money, Mr. Twain, my money is scarce. Times are tough. There's no jobs. I don't have much money. And he said, well, be careful, Della, because you know what they say, the lack of money is the root of all evil. And he was pretty spry at 65, pretty spry. I said, how do you do it, Mr. Twain? How do you do it? He said, well, age is mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. But we've been going from town to town, up and down the river, and I've done lots of traveling, and if I may boast, everybody's heard of me from coast to coast. It's the greatest little town in the world. Just tell them all you're an open mind, and every golden town will have a big welcome sign. And if you ever get in a jam, mention my name. I said mention my name, but please don't tell them where I am. I mentioned my name in Tacoma. It's the greatest little town in the world. I know the big shops in their city hall. They even got my picture on the post office wall. I mentioned my name in Tacoma, and if you ever put you in jail, I mentioned my name. I said mention my name, but please don't tell them right or mail. While the tennis nights are talking and the sirens roar, I'll be hopping on a freighter for some foreign shore. Mention my name in Cap-Levitt. It's the greatest little town in the world. I told the mayor there that he would go far. I even gave the sheriff an exploding cigar. I mentioned my name in Cap-Levitt. And if you ever get in a spat, I mentioned my name. I said mention my name, but please don't tell them where I'm at. I want to go there. Please don't tell them where I'm at. I'm in Frisco. Please don't tell them where I'm at.
What's your role?
Well, we are the suffragettes. We are against drinking.
And we are here to tear down one more saloon and try to save the sinners.
Oh,
That's right.
Really?
Carrie Nation and her followers.
Will it work?
Oh, no.
Oh, look at these poor degenerates.
I beg your pardon. I'm not poor.
They are victims of demon rum. The devil's brew.
It's actually whiskey.
Amen. They are all slaves of the Blue Ruin.
Amen to that.
This is a family establishment.
place was recommended to us as a particularly evil establishment.
This isn't the evil establishment you want. You want Duffy's bar down the river.
It's no matter, no matter. I know you serve the spirits here. I can smell the swill.
The devil's room.
Are they going to be choosing to drink this drink? Do they choose? No, they don't choose. Because does a polar bear choose to be set adrift on a floating ice?
Amen.
Does a chick baby baboo choose to be ripped from its mother's nest and torn apart by the carnivorous crow?
No.
Amen.
Oh no! Does a chicken in the hen house choose to have her next generation served up for breakfast? No! Let them go! Let them all go!
Let them go.
Who, the chickens?
No, them. Let them all go. Keep them from sin and degradation.
When Israel was in Egypt's land,
Let them people go.
oppressed so hard they could not stand.
Let my people go. Go down, Moses, way down in Egypt's land. Pharaoh, to let my people go. Well, somebody should have told those ladies that no sinner is ever saved after the first 20 minutes of a sermon. Now, and you know, there is nothing that needs reforming more than other people's bad habits. There was a congressman once who was asked to give his opinion about alcohol, about temperance, and he said, well, if you're talking about the demon drink that poisons the mind and pollutes the body and desecrates family life and inflames sinners, well, I'm against it. But if you're talking about the elixir of Christmas cheer, the shield against the winter chill, the taxable potion that puts needed money in the public coffers to help support those little crippled children, then I'm for it. That's my position, and I will not stray from it.
I hope I'll be able to put a little hilarity into the program. Good evening, students. I'm so glad to see so many of returning students. Little Georgie Exum is here again tonight. He just returned, I understand, from a big expedition fighting the Texan long-necked goose, otherwise known as LNG. Yeah. Okay. Tonight's lecture, though, is going to be on gaffes. So what is a gaffe? We shall return to Mr. Webster's dictionary, who says that a gaffe is a social or diplomatic blunder or verbal mistake. Because mistake may come from saying something that is true but inappropriate, or it may also be an erroneous attempt to tell the truth. A good example I would suggest is a politician who, on telling the truth, is usually giving a gaffe. Or as Napoleon Bonaparte once said, in politics, stupidity is not a handicap.